Hello everybody and welcome to True North Audio. Kiko here, just doing a really fast video on how to install presets for the Kontakt instruments, or how to share presets for Kontakt instruments that you've made and you want your friends to be able to use if they have the same instrument. If you have purchased and downloaded the Full Keg or Cozy Concrete, you've probably noticed that we have this little preset folder here. So in the subfolder, you'll see that we have NKIs and snapshots. The snapshots here are the NKSN files. These are the files that Kontakt actually uses to open a snapshot. The NKIs are basically just a version of the instrument that is saved with the settings of the preset. This is not the most efficient way to do it, but if for any reason at all, the snapshot just isn't working for you and you're not able to pull it in or get it to show up in your menu, this is also an option. It'll show up in your folder. Unless the library is officially licensed and has a different path set, the default path for your Kontakt instruments, for your snapshots, is going to be one of these paths. There's the path here for the Mac and the path here for the PC users. And if for any reason those paths are different for you because you have just told Kontakt to put it somewhere else, another way you can get them is if you click on the wrench icon up here, click here on this first tab, you come down here into snapshots and it'll show you the path and you can click on the path. We currently don't have the snapshots loaded, and so you can create the path that way if you haven't before. If you do that, then you can drag and drop all the NKSN presets that come with the instrument into that new folder you've created. But we also have it set up here so that we have our preset folder open. And if you don't create the new path, you can just go into the snapshots. You can take this keg and you can copy it into the preset folder that Kontakt defaults to. And now you'll see that in the menu, you have all these different presets. We have our init preset, which I include in every instrument, which is just kind of all the settings set to nothing, set to 0. And give it a second, we can open up another one of these. Get a totally different sound, just as easy as that. For the NKIs, because they're technically different instruments, you would want to drag and drop them the way that you would drag and drop any normal Kontakt instrument when you're loading it up. Another reason you wouldn't want to use these, unless you absolutely had to, though, is that they open up a new instrument. It's not going to set the settings on the instrument you have. It's going to completely open up something else. I hope that was helpful. If you have any more questions, just feel free to comment down below. The description of the video will also have the default paths for the presets. And if you purchase the instruments, the presets folder also comes with a little README that will also tell you the default paths, so you can copy and paste them in from there if you're using one of our own instruments. But if you're using some other instrument, you can use the default path that we have in the video description, or again, look it up in your own instrument.